Sam, do your thing.
Hmm?
Do your thing, it's online.
Mm.
Okay, so we are having a battle versus LXN and Argo on a dead rail supremacy mode. Okay, so LXN is moving towards C side, mediums going towards C side, and all heavies looks like going towards B side, B cap. And Argo is playing defensively, going with the SCB, going to protect C side, and others going A, mostly heavies.
It looks like LXN are all heading towards C sides, whereas Argo are kind of splitting up in quite defensive setup, preparing for a push, which LXN look like they're going to do in a second.
It's also interesting that LXN has no TDs, whereas Argo clan has like 3 TDs, including Grill, Object 263, and Object 268, which is quite interesting. But they're pretty much all, the points are pretty much the same, except that LXN already lost one.
Yeah, this STB looks like it's going to go down now as well.
Yeah.
Object 263 is probably going to get caught up by these 262As from the DPM.
Now the bases are not a problem, but looks like that even though Argo is down on 2 tanks, they still have the advantage. Yeah, 3 tanks. They still have the advantage on points, on HP.
Yeah, I mean, at the minute, if LXN can manage to recover from this push, they can actually still hold this out. But it does look like Argo are recovering from it quite well.
Yeah. They have quite a advantage on points.
Yeah.
And also on kills. Now it's 4-2 for Argo. Yeah, this is probably a win for Argo.
Yeah, I mean, they did recover quite well from the push on the left side. LXN were able to kill the 2 tanks, but they lost the tank very early in their push.
It was a very fast battle, though.
Yeah,
we still have 4 minutes and a half, but it's pretty much over.
Yeah, battle's pretty much over within 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, actually LXN was pushing very, very hardly into them. So
Yeah.
Pretty much all kills happened in the spawn of Argo, but Argo kept it very well.
Yeah, I think that LXN, they got spotted out very early. Argo were able to cover across because they knew immediately they could cap A. They saw all the tanks. There was no one. They counted them on. They were all on C. They immediately, pushed back and covered the teammates. Yes, they lost 2 tanks quite early.
Heavies rotated fastly enough to support other mediums and TDs.
Yeah.
So the first win is for Argo. They also did 5,000 more damage than LXN. I think LXN was pushing way too much.
Yeah, I think if they were gonna do it, they should have done. They should have at least stuck like one guy near A just as bait or just a distraction.
Yeah.
So that the guys from Argo would have at least, even if they weren't fooled by the guy being there, at least they would have got distracted and probably slowed down the counter. But well played by Argo there to counter that.
Yeah, very nice defense. So we switched the spawns. Let's get it already up. So now we are waiting for LXN to ready up. Argo is already ready.
I think they're changing the setup to go for a more defensive lineup though this time. Alex.
Yeah. They know that they did a mistake.
Yeah. I think it had good intentions, but if they were going to do it, they had to do it much quicker than they did.
And I think that this battle is going to be much more passive than the first one. So Argo still going with 3Ds, now even with E3, not with Grill. And also LXN took the FV, 183 and 268. So we should expect much more passive battle indeed.
Yeah.
Batchat going spot the B side, and Heavy's going to A. But he's already spotted with...
This is actually quite funny, they've both gone for the same tactic with the Batchat.
So they are now retreating back to the spawn, back to others. There is a pattern at the C side, and he's actually quite alone there because looks like not E3, E5 is coming towards C, and he's protected by the destroyer 263 and Musketeer going there. I think they are gonna try to cap C now.
Yeah, it does look like there's gonna be a slight rotation towards C.
Object 260 might hit him, reset a base, and he missed. So no caps capped yet. No. I7 from Argo trying to cap A, but I think he's gonna get reset.
Yeah.
And now 183 might take one shot into him. No, he's safe now.
Both teams appear to have a good spread out of the map at the minute. I'd say that neither can really cap a base, so I think eventually this is going to end up being a push. But
yeah, it should.
I suppose if they do manage to cap a base, it will obviously speed things up a little bit, but at the minute it does look quite passive.
Indeed. So no pushes from anywhere. Patton tried to be a bit aggressive, but he got shot, so he's retreating back.
LXN basing their team around kind of like the center and also A, which is quite interesting because Argo actually has a slight advantage on C. If they can spot this, they might still be able to cap it.
Yeah, that's true, but since no bases are capped yet, we should see a push in some minutes, I guess.
Yeah. I'd say that the trading at the minute is going slightly towards Argo. You know, although they do have a tank on 1400s in the IS7, you know, there is a slight spread. There's a better spread from LXN players of
for
HP.
HP advantage.
Yeah. The amount of blind shots which are being fired is quite interesting as well.
Now their bad chat is just sitting in their spawn. He's unspotted, so I don't know why he's there. He's trying to reset B, I guess.
Yeah.
And LXN is
trying
capping
to
B.
Yeah.
But he got reset, of course.
I think this is actually not too bad for LXN, really, even though the guy is in the open at B. He is baiting out the IS4 to lose HP. Personally, I'd say, though, it is a slight mistake from LXN not sticking a TD far behind B to actually punish this guy a little bit more, but it is working. They are weakening him down. IS4 may go down. He is a one-shot now.
But also IS4 from Argo is one shot.
Yeah.
So they just traded shots.
If the Diamond dude, the LXM player in the IS4
is pushing E5 right now.
Yeah.
Here comes the push on E5 right. On C.
LXN are deciding to push that E5 from Argo.
But looks like Pattern is he got a nasty shot from, I reckon it was C3.
At the minute, Argo are playing very defensive, holding onto their HP, but they are losing the bases. LXN, I think, again, a little bit impatient. They've lost the tank now.
LXN just lost, their Betcha just lost more than 1000 hit points.
Yeah.
I think they are not trading well this time.
No.
Look at the hit point advantage on Argo.
Yeah. It's
more than 3000, yeah.
It's going towards Argo because they're baiting them out. LXN are getting impatient, I'd say.
But they have the caps though, but I think it was not worth it.
No, I think they lost far too much HP to do this. Because now Argo can just cap C again, and although they'll be down on cap, they'll have an advantage.
They still have 3 full HP tanks.
Yeah.
And also other 2 are quite healthy still. Batchat is pretty much one shot, and also IS4.
What's interesting from Argo as well is the tanks which are on the highest HP of the team are all the TDs, which they still have the DPM potential to still pull off this.
Ooh, E3 from Argo just got shot
from
Hash. He got hashed from FP183.
Brilliant shot by that golden dude there.
Yeah, it was a nice shot. So they're still winning this one, but he lost more than 1000 hit points.
Yeah,
which is quite bad.
What's interesting now is the original push from LXM, which was to cap base B and C. Although they were able to cap it, now they've lost that advantage. Argo managed to cap B and C. So now they're down on HP and they're down on 2 caps as well now.
And IS7 is probably dead sooner or later because they also got the C side completely covered. Yeah. Object to C side is just gonna... Oh, he missed.
This is pretty good map domination by Argo as well. I'd say they're controlling about 3/4 of the map. They have all of B side covered from...
LXN is pretty much squeezed in the corner now.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of time that FV gets spotted, but he's also going to A. So he repositions himself. There is a battle between Betchat and E3. Betchat just got fucked. E100 from LXN, and battle is finished. What?
Battle is finished.
Yeah, the time ran out, but it's a defeat for LXN because of the points Argo had. So it's now 2-0 for Argo, and we are having a new map, which is
I completely lost track of the time then. They're both so passive.
Yeah. I never look at the clock because mostly, someone wins by either cap or destroying everyone. And the map is win.
A very passive game by both teams there. Well played for Argo to, regain the cap advantage, I'd say.
Yeah. They didn't wait.
I think LXN, when they were pushing into the bases, they had the right idea, but Argo were so patient to, decap them. They had the tanks to really punish them for being able to cap those bases B and C. It really paid out. Even though they lost the bases, they knew that they could get them back.
It was not a nice trade from LXN. Just to cap bases, they lost so much hit points.
Yeah, I'd say that if they were going to cap B, I'd say that they needed to make the push on C a little bit sooner. They needed to do it at the same time. So in all the confusion, maybe Argo wouldn't have been able to decap one of the bases. They wouldn't have lost so much HP. They probably could have pulled back a bit easier.
Exactly.
But the push, the original captain of B from the IS4 from LXN, it was out of sync with the guys on the top at C. Didn't really work for them, but well played to Argo, all the same.
Yeah. So the next map is Winter Malavka, as I said. Let's see where they go. They both have 2 bad chats and pretty much all heavy tanks, armor mostly, except for Argo, which is going with the 268, which is not a bad choice, I think. It's good to have 1 TD. Batchat from Argo going for A, and Batchat from LXN looks like he's gonna try to spot A. No one spotted yet.
At the minute, this looks like a very similar sort of tactic with the spread of Argo. They are, spreading out quite well, trying to cover their bases, trying to get some cover fire.
Covering C and covering B. They are pretty much even in the positions.
Yeah. LXN as well are trying to do a similar sort of thing, but they have got a little bit less of a focus from the Batchat on A. Maybe the Batchat from Argo will be able to cap it if he notices that he's not there.
He was spotted because he was shooting a Batchat, but I think he will try to cap it now, yes.
Yeah. Question is, will the LXN player in the Batchat be able to decap, or will he decap at all? Because it will mean that the guys
He's going back on the hill.
Yeah.
He got spotted. And
but he will be able to decap. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Decap.
Well, he has to do it one more time, but at the same time, E100 from Argo, he might be having ping problems or something. He lost a lot of hit points. He's now on 888.
What did he get hit by? Well, I think it was several tanks.
Probably they were focusing him nicely.
Yeah.
But Batchat from Argo did cap A eventually.
Yeah, he was able to cap it in time. Guys from LXN trying to cap C now, but the mouse from Argo is decapping that enemy mouse from LXN, getting some really nice shots in.
And he is also getting shot from the Batchat from Argo on A.
Yeah. Nice
they cannot cap any of the bases.
Again from LXN, they're capping one base at a time. It's kind of disjointed. I think
they're just losing HP.
Yeah, if you see them at the minute, they've capped B, but they should have done it at the same time they were capping C to distract them. But they have managed to cap B at least now, although they have lost a bit of HP for it.
There is also 1v1 battle between Batchats, but they are even on hit points.
But the important thing is that the Batchat now was a 1 clip, now he's a 1 shot.
Yeah, because of 268.
Yeah.
Very nice
really
work
nice
from
shot.
Argo.
Yeah, nice work from Argo to clear him up there. And that really gives a flanking advantage to Argo now. That Batchat should be able to flank around.
It does, but the problem is that LXN is now pushing the seaside.
Yeah.
And they managed to kill the mouse, and they're just gonna flank. They're just gonna squeeze other heavies from Argo from both sides.
Really does look like it's an advantage for
LXN. Yeah, it is at the moment. They can't focus any targets now because they're squeezed. They're surrounded by
Argo are really
tanks.
getting pushed here. Some really good focus fire coming out from LXN, to be honest. Really well played.
E100's also dead though.
Yeah, but he did
I
hold
think
off 2 tanks, to be fair to him, alone.
I think that LXN has enough. Yeah, definitely has enough hit point advantage, and also.
To be fair, this was a pretty brilliant push, brilliant focus fire from LXN to clear the top side.
They did it at the time that Object 268 and Batchat killed the LXN Batchat, so they were distracted and they made a push, which was a nice timing.
They spotted that Argo weren't able to cover because the Object 268 is a brilliant, TD for covering people. They spotted that one of their key tanks up on the top wasn't able to cover them. The mouse was kind of isolated a little bit too far forward. And, LXN, they capitalized on it. Really well played by them.
Really well. So it's now 2-1 for in favor of Argo still. We'll see how it goes. Let me just swap spawn points. So this is gonna be the last battle.
Yeah, this is the last battle.
Let's see if LXN manages to go for 2-on-2. I mean, not 2-on-2, 2.
Yeah, try and make the score 2-2.
To make the score even, yes.
See what LXN are going for. Will they actually take the AMX 50B, which is quite an interesting choice for this map? Does look like they're going to go for double 50B.
Two AMX 50Bs actually.
Yeah.
Batchat, and Argo is going for E3 again. Let's go. So again, LXN has no TDs, and now Argo has one more.
Yeah.
2 E5s even, probably for.
Yeah, these E5s look like more for the covering at the top. They noticed they were slightly low on DPM to cover each other, I think.
Yeah, to cover Batchat.
Yeah. I think that in the push that LXN did on Argo, they realized that although they had quite a bit of heavy armor and the E100 and mouse, they didn't have enough DPM to really cover each other. And to be fair, the LXN players were penning their shots. They were focus firing. The armor was good and all, but it didn't really hold out when they needed the DPM, really.
Yeah, I think actually the crucial mistake also Argo made the previous battle was that their E100 might have had a ping problem or something, but they lost quite a lot. He lost quite a lot of hit points in the beginning of the game. Like, look at the IS-7 from Argo now. He's on 291 hit points.
He's been absolutely melted. This is quite an interesting tactic from Argo, though. They've decided to go down with mainly all the tanks. Slightly more focus on A this time. They have managed to cap it.
But LXN is gonna cap C and B, so they should have a cap advantage, even though they capped A.
They should have a cap advantage, yes. It's interesting because LXN, if they manage to cap the 2 bases on the top, their 50Bs can rotate around and probably take out this E3, who's quite isolated.
Mm-hmm.
I think
even though that...
Sorry, what were you going to say?
Even though that the IS-7 from Argo is like one shot, well, LXN is losing a lot of hit points at the moment.
Yeah, LXN, that 50B, the Diamond Dude in the AMX, he got absolutely wrecked on the crossing there. Took like 1.5k HP, I think.
AMX has got completely wrecked.
Yeah.
And look at the Juicy Dude, he's on a
He's
bad
gonna go
position
down.
there because he's getting
No.
shot from
Shaka
all
just missed.
sides.
Shaka just missed a key shot. Then he should have finished off that 50B. Really makes a difference because that 50B can now reload and help the team. And
He can just high explosive him, yes.
Yeah. That
Well,
E3, to be
Argo...
fair... Sorry, what were you going to say?
Well, Argo has a very big advantage on both HP and on guns. They are still all alive, even though
Yeah.
I7 is a one-shot and D3 is pretty much high explosive shot, but they have the hit point advantage for it. And
I think with Argo at the minute, even though they had, a base down, they did cover across. With LXN, they capped 2 bases, but they decided to push, which was a little bit unusual, if I'm honest with you, because when you have 2 bases, you have cap advantage. Why are you rushing? I'm not quite sure. I mean, I can see that they want to take out the E3, but the E3 is a brilliant holding tank. I'd say that the better decision in that case would have been 50Bs maybe fall back and rotate, but
they got punished for that.
Yeah, but I'd say that pushing the E3 in the first place, when they have cap advantage, a little bit questionable, but well played to Argo for covering across, to be fair. In that case, some good play from Argo to flank as well.
Very nicely, even though I7 got wrecked in the beginning, but this wasn't a problem, I guess. They did almost have much 2 times more damage than LXN. So very nice play by Argo today.
Yeah, to be fair, well played to them. They have a certain play style which is quite defensive and quite spread out. They like to take map control, and to be fair to them, you've seen it today. It works in most cases. As long as they manage to cap first, or at least protect the caps, they're able to cover across quite well. Yeah, nice play by Argo today.
Yeah, it was. They're leaving now.